Yawning, it's one of the strangest and most universal things humans do. In the United States, you'll see people yawning everywhere, in offices, classrooms, even while driving. But have you ever wondered why we yawn and what would happen if you never did? Here's the shocking truth. Yawning isn't just boredom or tiredness. It's a survival mechanism. Scientists believe yawning cools the brain, boosts alertness, and even protects your health. If you never yawned, your brain, your body, and even your emotions would change in ways you might not believe. Welcome to Health Facts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment as we uncover the mystery of yawning and the surprising dangers of living without it. What is yawning, really? Yawning is a reflex. Your mouth opens wide, lungs draw in a deep breath, and your diaphragm contracts. Fresh air rushes in, blood flow increases, and your brain gets an oxygen boost. In the US, researchers also discovered yawning acts like a cooling fan for the brain, lowering its temperature so you can stay alert. It's far more important than most people think. The brain cooling theory. Think of your brain like a car engine. When it overheats, it runs poorly. Yawning brings in cool air and increases blood circulation, which cools the brain. If you never yawned, your brain could stay hotter for longer, leading to fatigue, poor focus, and slower reaction times. In fact, American studies show students yawn more in warm classrooms than in cold ones. Oxygen and alertness. Yawning also increases oxygen levels in your blood. This is why we yawn when tired or bored. The brain is signaling for more oxygen to stay awake. Without yawns, oxygen exchange would drop, leaving you sluggish. In the US, truck drivers and pilots are studied for yawning frequency because it often predicts when they're losing focus. Social and emotional role. Yawning is contagious. Seeing or hearing someone yawn makes you yawn too. In America, scientists believe this is linked to empathy and social bonding. If you never yawned, you'd lose part of this social cue, making you seem less connected, less empathetic, and even more isolated emotionally. Health warning signals. Yawning can also be a warning sign. Excessive yawning may indicate sleep disorders, heart problems, or neurological issues. Lack of yawning may signal problems in brain function. If you never yawn, doctors in the US might see it as a clue that your nervous system isn't working properly. What would happen if you never yawned? Without yawning, brain cooling would be weaker, more fatigue and brain fog. Alertness drops, higher risk of accidents, emotional connection weakens, you miss out on subconscious bonding. Your body loses a key reflex that protects against overheating and stress. In short, life without yawning would mean a slower, duller brain and weaker social connection. Myths about yawning. In the US, yawning is often seen as rudeness or boredom, but science says the opposite. Yawning means your brain is working hard to stay awake. Another myth, yawning is just about oxygen. While oxygen plays a role, cooling and alertness are the bigger factors. What to do? Don't suppress yawns. They serve a purpose. If you yawn too much, check for sleep problems or fatigue. Improve airflow in rooms. Fresh air reduces brain overheating. Prioritize rest, since yawning is often your brain begging for sleep. Prevention tips. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, the CDC's recommendation for adults. Stay hydrated. Dehydration increases brain fatigue. Take short outdoor breaks during work or study. And remember, yawning is a natural safety mechanism, not a bad habit. Yawning may look simple, but it's one of your body's smartest survival tools. Without it, your brain overheats, your focus drops, and even your social connections weaken. So next time you yawn, don't be embarrassed. Be grateful. Your body is protecting you. Welcome to Health Facts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment if you learned something new today, because sometimes the smallest reflex can hold the biggest secrets about your health.